Selamat siang guys. Lanjut kembali push divisinya siang hari ini guys.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation and excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least
Halo,
hit
Bang.
the target.
Halo juga Bang Zidan.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he skips past his man, and it's Maradona. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed
Ada saran lagi nggak
and in tune
buat
with
akunku
everything that's
Bang
going
SM?
on. A true great.
Ini bukan Bang SM,
Cross the
Bang
court.
Zidan yang baru main, ini Bang Zaidan. Bang SM-nya nggak live.
Messi. Oh, super ball.
Ini
And the
bukan
whistle's
Bang
gone,
SM ya
presumably
yang
for
main.
offside.
Bang SM-nya nggak live. Akun yang mana ya? Nggak tahu akunnya yang mana ya, Bang Zidan.
Maradona. This is promising. Bellingham. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. Michael.
Bang SM-nya kemana? Bang SM-nya kerja toh. Siang-siang gini.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Now Cruyff. Saka. Van Basten. Loose ball now. There's a chase on to retrieve it.
Ini.
Out to the right. Last ditch
Bang
defending, but
SM-nya
that'll do.
kerja.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Driving forward. Bellingham. Saliba. And it's Van Basten. And it's Albertini. Rummenigge. Albertini. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's the ball in. Cleared away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! There it is!
Well, that's
CB
very
Brun
much
bagus nggak
changed
Bang?
the
Bagus
complexion.
Bang.
It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams.
Bagus itu, Bang.
And it had to be him.
Aku mau ambil lupa ya. Aku mau ambil sebenarnya. Tapi kayaknya dia bukan CB deh posisi aslinya. LB ya, LB apa RB ya posisi aslinya? Defensive fullback, lupa aku. Aku mau ambil itu. LB dan Brun. Back saya bertahan LB, bisa CB juga sih. Kalau udah ambil bagi racikannya. Aku biasanya tak otomatis ya Bang. Bang Baitur Rahman. Bentar ya. Coba. Mana sih? Itu alihin Messi Big Time Bang. Messi big time. Oh, iya itu Messi big time. Ada semua itu, all in ya, all in itu. Otomatis dulu aja bang. Mendingan bawa Bruno ini. Coba lihat kesadaran bertahan, ketepatan bertahan. 93, 92. Coba kalau Bruno. Tapi dia tinggi. Lumayan nih buat antisipasi Sorlot gaming ini. Gini. Bawa Messi nih. Coba 2 AMF. Aku nyobain CB Brun buat antisipasi crossing ya, soalnya tinggi banget itu si Brun. Kiper sekarang bagusin refleks apa jangkauan. Rume dapat berapa koin bang? Waduh nggak tahu aku bang berapa koin ini Rume. Refleks atau jangkauan? Kalau aku mending jangkauan. Jangkauan tapi refleks juga penting. Lihat nih, kalau ini bagus refleksnya apa jangkauannya ya? Bagus refleks. Tapi jangkauan juga penting, mendingan refleks lah. Mendingan refleks Bang Jaredkin. Mending refleks Bang. Kiper kok. Kalau jangkauan masih bisa dihalau sama backnya sih menurutku. Rumi dapat berapa? Aku pas Rumi keluar hapus data nggak dapat 100 kali.
Well, a very
Buat
good evening
akun
to
nggak
you
nyantol.
wherever you are. You can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening.
Kurang tahu
A
aku ini
night that
dapat
is
berapa koin ya
absolutely
Rumi.
ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are
Soalnya pas
something.
aku
A
pakai
beautiful
udah ada
picture under the
Ruminya sih.
floodlights. Traffic and
Nggak tahu Bang
transport
SM
round
yang
here,
gacha Bang
not the
SM.
kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. And they've got a throw. Rummenigge. Byrne finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, I'd expect him to add a little more steel and stability to this defence, Peter. He's also very good on the ball, and he always shows courage in wanting to be on it. So you would expect him to contribute a lot to their build-up play.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Pedri.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, good ball. Gilberto Silva. Well seen. Saw that coming. Mackay. So, what can they make of this? Gilberto Silva. And it's Van Basten. He was under real pressure there. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gently done. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiol. And that interception was most necessary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe. Has a go! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Mackay! Loose ball now, and and the follow-up. Cruyff. And it's Van Basten.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great run on the overlap here. Messi. Arsenal finding their passes. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Gilberto Silva. Oh, it's Van Basten. Pedri. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And back in possession and ready to go again. Rummenigge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vardiol. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Griezmann. Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's running through.
Alah.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in. Gaffer won't let him forget that.
Arsenal with the corner first.
Harusnya satu ya. Malah tak masukin semua tadi Messi sama Cruyffnya barengan.
They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Massive leap!
Ketepis coy.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Loh kok malah ke situ?
And it's Maicon. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Griezmann. Check clears. Maicon.
Port are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Eto'o.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Ya ampun, maksudku ke
You
depan
wonder
langsung tadi.
if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for...
Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gilberto Silva, looking for options for movement.
Alah ini.
And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nice, idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access, hard to come. Has a goal!
Tiang.
Oh, he's really drilled it. Oh, good ball. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. He has found the way through. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rummenigge. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a... He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester
Astaga,
United
nyantol.
grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He steps in and that's the end of that. Rummenigge approaching the half-hour mark. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
Rummenigge! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight.
Damn it! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Big chance! It's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Massive leap! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one coming here.
Arsenal head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. And here's Wilshere. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff. And that's aimed into the middle. And that should get the job done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Plays a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Wilshere, 2 assists to his credit already. Cruyff.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now the ball's gone astray. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Cruyff. Hit into them, and a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Cruyff. And it's Shevchenko. Could move up a gear here. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Messi. It's Saka. Maicon. And that interception was most necessary. Maicon was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Shevchenko. Rummenigge! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
For a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary. Played back in.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Now it's Griezmann. Fence can get it clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kondola. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maldini.
Segitu ya Allah.
Can he get it? Sassuolo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through.
Eh,
Well, it seems as if
Salah
he's just had a
ada.
momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half
Fernando
march with
Torres
good haves
Vivo.
and should haves.
Halo.
Perhaps the more
Halo,
impatient
Vivo.
amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal.
Lord
But
Fernando
it's certainly not for the
Torres.
want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock.
Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Ernest is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that's well seen too. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Wilshere.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, great chance. Now this could... There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with...
Cruyff! He's got a goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the time run then was ideal.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. A 1 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now the finish! Defending of the desperate variety.
Sassuolo are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
White wins the duel this time. Messi. And the finish! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, he's through the middle. Shot could be on. Great skill, that's nice.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Condela. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that will be the final
1-0
act.
guys,
Well, that was
tipis saja.
tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated.
Kok muter?
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That's a good ball out wide. Gets a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there's the man we're all here to see. That's not a tidy challenge. Free kick given. Threads one in. Maldini. Wilshere.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now there's a Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. And we have a corner. Scholes goes shapes to shoot! Arsenal can counter promptly here.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Forwards and with intent. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Scholes. Rodri. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Shevchenko. Stood up well to him there. Maradona. Scholes. Scholes. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Eh,
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
udah ditendang disenggol, wah kacau.
Gilberto Silva. Saka.
Pelan
There's
banget.
no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Maradona. Vinicius Junior! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Saka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tadi
And that'll be the
sebelumnya
final action of the first
terobos.
half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of
Saveria,
impotence.
siang bang. Halo, siang
Free kick
juga,
off, lacking only
Bang
in goals,
Saveria.
the score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Scholes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, good read. And that interception was most necessary.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior. And it's Scholes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cruyff. A real chance that we can get through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's onside. There's the shot. It's in. Just the pick me up, though.
berkah umur dan rezeki Om.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to
Apa
ensure
maksud
he didn't stray
berkah?
offside.
Oh ya,
The finish
amin.
was actually bang on too.
Berkah umur rezeki.
Arsenal draw first blood here. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
Push global
he's
kah,
always the
Bang?
#1 contender, and he's done it again.
Iya, push global ini.
Neymar,
Push
Now it's
global
Vinicius
Bang
Junior.
Ahmad.
And here's Maradona.
Maksudnya apa sih itu?
Sergio, what
Papanya
are you thinking?
Syakira. Oh ya,
I think the
amin,
manager is
amin. Papanya
pondering his
Syakira.
options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time
Berkah
remaining.
umur
He
rezeki.
might have a tough call to make now.
Away from immediate danger. Scholes. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. And he's away. Decent!
Masuk, guys.
Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion. It's looking safe.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And now he has 2.
Push rank gini tuh kadang tiba-tiba bisa ngantuk ya, guys. Nggak tahu nih. Apalagi kalau misalnya nggak ada yang komen. Doa Om, umur dan rezeki Om semoga diberkahi oleh Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Amin. Terima kasih papanya Syakira atas doanya. Semoga papanya Syakira juga diberi umur yang panjang dan rezeki yang berlimpah dan berkah oleh Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Kok agak De Bruyne kayak agak lihat instruksi individu. Ini instruksi individunya. Cuman pakai counter target doang. Tuh. Cuman pakai counter target doang. Kok enak Maicon ya daripada Candela. Sukit Aston Villa. Demus. Wah, tadi barusan ketemu kita, Bang. Oh, yang barusan ini Bang Demus. Oke, siap. Mantap, Bang. Terima kasih udah mampir, Bang Demus. GG, Bang Niko. Ada tadi kita imbang 0-0. Oh iya. Tadi ada imbang 0-0, tapi udah lumayan ya, udah lumayan lama tadi, Bang. Aku kira yang barusan ini tadi. Tadi ada imbang 0-0. Username-nya apa sih tadi, Bang? Username-nya apa, Bang Demus? Itu back saya bertahan semua ya, Om. Enggak, Maicon back saya menyerang, Maicon.
Well, a very good evening to you.
Yang back saya itu si siapa? Araujo sama De Bruyne. Itu back saya bertahan. Aku nyoba aja Bruyne di LB bertahan.
A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Oh, important interception.
Oh, Mus Ea ya ingat Mus Ea.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything.
Whistle's gone, that's a
Mus
foul.
Ea. GG sih abang mutar-mutarnya.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Rummenigge. Oh, good read. That's been intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Shevchenko! Goal! Arsenal!
Pemainnya
Arsenal
ini
take the lead.
mendukung soalnya pemainnya bang.
Some
Pemainnya
heroic
mendukung untuk buat
goalkeeping,
main
but even
muter-muter.
that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Go.
Deadlock broken. It's
Weh,
one foul and a
soalnya
free
ini
kick in a very dangerous
apa akun
area.
ini
Referee's come
squad akun
over.
ini harusnya
It's a
untuk
red
main itu
card.
sih, untuk main
Well, Jim, I
apa
suppose
muter-muter,
that was the only
dribbling,
possible
passing
outcome in the
1-2.
circumstances.
Well, Peter,
Susah
I
kalau
don't
untuk
think he even had
crossing
time to blink.
pemain.
Spontaneous reaction.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Great chance here from position A1. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming. Gets his pass away. Cruyff. Rummenigge. It's Wilshere, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Hah, LBRB bertahan? Enggak bang, LBRB ku enggak bertahan bang. Tadi tuh malah LBRB ku menyerang semua bang.
And we have our very
Tadi aku
first
pakainya Candela sama siapa? Besaka. Aku nggak pernah pakai LBRB bertahan semua. Kecuali kalau pakai formasi 4 back.
Cruyff with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, well timed. Xavi.
Saka bang, bukan Wan Bisaka loh. Tapi Besaka, pemain Arsenal.
Xavi. And it's Vieira. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. And it's Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the assistant referee
Mus
rightly gives
Ea
him
kayaknya tadi
offside.
nggak imbang deh Mus Ea. Nggak tahu dah. Emang imbang ya tadi sama Mus Ea? Lupa aku soalnya bang. Nggak terlalu merhatiin itu tadi aku.
Oh, good read. Rummenigge. Interesting ball. Thuram. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to...
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Messi. That is good alertness.
Masa Musea ini.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Coba dah aku lihat nanti hasilnya,
Now it's
skornya.
Martinez. Martinez!
Astaga, malah kebukul.
Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next net was absolutely crucial. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Nggak enak coy, Brun. Brun di LB nggak enak. Enakan bisa kah? Tapi Brun tuh kalau ditaruh gantiin posisinya Semaling siapa? Saliba di sini tuh Brun. Match up-nya dia sering banget lepas-lepas.
Arsenal to make the first change. That has certainly made things interesting. Oh, look, Peter, there's the hit! Goal!
Kalau
Well,
match
we
up
could
sering
be a little
lepas-lepas itu
critical
apa
of
ya?
that defence then, but the
Apanya
timing was
itunya?
pretty much...
Racikannya apa ya itu?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well seen, saw that coming. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a quick ball upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge. Albertini. Chance! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Xavi. Could move up a gear here. Xavi. Martinez. He's had a hit!
Astagfirullah.
Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely weighted ball.
Alah.
It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played back in, and it's Albertini. Saka. Can he put it away? And it's in! His perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation
bukan.
of space
Kalau
there
Saliba
was
gercep banget
absolutely
Saliba.
exceptional. A moving genius.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Great hit! It's there! Deep, deep into injury time! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Nggak
Well, that
baca
was
3
good. A
VOC, Bang.
terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad
Udah
to
tadi malam,
trade
Bang.
those
Gacha
to set out always
3
only
VOC
to
tadi
win.
malam,
And it
cuman
came
dapat Van
down to one
Basten.
decisive moment. Rummenigge claiming the man of the match award, and there is very...
Dapat Van Basten, Bang. Penasaran aku ya. Oh iya, benar imbang. Muzede. Imbang tadi. Enak enggak pergerakan Van Basten? Kalau buat lama-lama dia enggak enaknya kalau lama-lama dribble tuh enggak enak. Dia harusnya dapat bola passing, terus dia langsung cari posisi. Jadi kalau dapat bola Van Basten bawa bola itu aja langsung passing terus nanti Van Bastennya langsung lari, dia cari posisi yang enak. Kalau buat lama-lama dribble bawa bola nggak enak. Enaknya tinggal buat mantul-mantulin sama finishing doang. Kalau buat dribble susah sih. Araujo punya abang sih ngeselin. Lah Araujo andalan, Bang. Araujo mah andalan banget itu. Walaupun dia tipenya itu ya gaya mainnya defensive fullback, tapi ditaruh di CB gacor banget. Udah itu benteng itu Araujo mah, udah kayak benteng. CB terbaikku itu sih Araujo nih. Antara tiga ini ya Araujo yang paling OP sih. Walaupun ratingnya bagusan Maldini ya, tapi tetap enakan Araujo. Coba lihat isiannya, statistiknya. 99 100 96 99 99 100 96 99. Loh. Tapi statistiknya bagusan Maldini loh. Statistiknya bagusan Maldini, Bang. Bang Nicodemus, tapi kenapa enakan Araujo ya? Kayak lebih antep gitu. Lebih keras Araujo. Broken card. Ya kapan tuh rilisnya? 20. Oh, Araujo 20 Maret 22. Speed dia gede. Speed. Mana speed? Speednya 92. Akselnya 91. Oh iya, benar. Pantas ya. Iya benar. Maldini lebih lambat karena speednya. Iya, Bang. Ini 8279. Jauh banget selisihnya.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Heads in!
Ya, gak masuk.
Harmlessly
Pamit dulu
behind.
Bang GG.
Do I really need to tell
Siap,
you,
Bang
Peter,
Niko
that he has to do
Demus.
better, especially from there?
That's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's neat.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Terrific header!
Ya ampun.
Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Shevchenko. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. He can get that clear. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Oh, good. It's Wilshere! Oh, that was no routine save.
Wilshere is offering a right smile there. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Wilshere. Well, there's the clearance.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Icon clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Can he finish? In for the pieces! It's in! First blood drawn! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Wilshere. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice.
Rummenigge! They've done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
That has certainly made things interesting. There's a whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. As it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now it's Mbappe. Delivers with whip. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Albertini. He's got away. And the finish!
Masuk.
Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little man.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, he's bustling through here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He is through. Now the finish!
Nice.
No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Albertini. Aimed beyond the defence. Costa Curta. Couldn't squeeze it through. DiMarco. For De Paul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Ampun, malah
He's found a
kesana.
way through.
Astagfirullah.
It's one. It's it.
Potongan awaknya salah.
Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Nah, ini waktunya Brun tampil nih.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here. Eto'o.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. And that's a chance! Albertini. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Sit.
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this play...
Bewok ya guys ya. Bentar ya, kamar mandi. Hadir Bang dari Bogor, Muhammad Gandhi. Halo Bang Gandhi. Salam kenal dari Jogja, Bang Gandhi. Bang Gandhi dari Bogor. Oke, siap Bang Gandhi. Kita ketemu di divisi kah Bang? Bang Gandhi.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as... No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aktakolu bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He
Maksudnya?
certainly has all the right qualities.
Mau ngecat harus nunggu.
Maldini.
Masih tadi mau
Headed
ngecek
upfield.
tapi harus nunggu 1
Cruyff.
menit dulu.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a header!
Offset coy. Aku
Rummenigge
mentok divisi
is
2
flagged
bang.
offside.
Waduh, semangat bang. Semoga bisa ke divisi 1 bang. Udah rating berapa bang ratingnya?
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Cafu. Cannavaro. Here's Llorente. Beckenbauer. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Corta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Now the finish! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Aktakolu. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gilberto Silva. Cannavaro gets across and deals with it. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Harness! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Soalnya aku
Really
pakai
anticipated that well,
squad
didn't he?
MU terus biasa fans. Oh gitu, fans MU pakai squad full MU.
Now that looks a decent ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means.
Ikut-ikutan kayak klub aslinya nanti tuh bang, jadi lawak mainnya.
And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a
Tapi
very
bagus sih,
frustrating day so far,
pakai squad
especially for
biasa
the
udah
strikers.
bisa ke
Nothing has been
divisi
created
2.
from. I think the serve extremely poor.
Squad MU ya,
So they head in no further forward. The
squad
score here
MU biasa ke
still
divisi
0-0.
2 mantep sih itu bang.
So we're already into the second period. A tight old game.
Berarti kalau bang ganti pakai squad yang
change now.
lebih bagus, yang ada pemain epicnya nggak cuman MU, bisa tuh bang ke divisi 1 harusnya.
Cafu.
Lawannya squadnya bagus-bagus soalnya di divisi ini. Kalau pakai squad MU bisa ke divisi 2 mah udah bagus tuh.
Wilshere. That looks a good ball through. A real chance if he can get through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Orang dia yang lari, dia yang nyenggol kok aku yang bikin pelanggaran.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Costa Corta. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Gilberto Silva.
Niceties are not part of this approach.
Nice,
this is
awesome.
actually quite aggressive.
Albertini!
Ya Allah, nggak masuk.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the assistant
Lagi
referee had his
nabung
flag
koin
raised for
dari
offside.
season 4 udah dapat 13.000 koin bang. Epic Rumenik. Wah, dari season 4 udah 13.000 koin. Kok bisa banyak banget? Kok bisa banyak sekali 13.000 koin bang?
Both sides then taking this chance
Mantap
to
sih bang,
turn to
Epic
their
Roomnya
benches.
emang sih.
So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
It's Neymar! And he hits the net. Finally
Kok
the
bisa lepas
breakthrough.
tuh?
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
There's the hit!
Aku loh dari tadi tuh nyerang terus loh.
We thought it was
Bahayanya
over.
gitu
It's
nih.
all square once more.
Nyerang nggak gol.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one
Salam.
stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Yo, Mes, ayo Mes.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, easy pickings there. Great hit! And that's caused a worry or two. So that's
Dari
it.
efootball
It is all over.
2023, wah
To
banyak
separate
sekali.
the sides in the end, not for the want of desire,
Dapat
drive,
tuh
or
13.000
determination.
mah.
No complaints. Well, after all of that, Jim,
13.000
what are you
pasti
thinking?
dapat tuh Rumi bang.
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes,
Pemainku cuman ada 57 bang. Pemain standar yaitu bang Gandhi. Pemain MU. Tapi kok dikit banget pemainnya bang, 57.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are
Robert
something.
Amorim,
A
waduh.
beautiful picture under the floodlights.
Itu kayak
Traffic and
main apa bang?
transport
Aku
around
malah
here,
baru tahu
not the
Robert
kindest.
Amorim.
But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And Shevchenko!
Astagfirullah.
Fires it in low.
Ada efek bansos juga, standar ada.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. Rummenigge! Goal! Arsenal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Wilshere. And that
Aku
interception
jual-jualin dari
was
Evermisi
most
PTW
necessary.
cuma. Oh,
There really wasn't very much in that. Not
nggak
far
kepake
away
sih ya itu
from
bang.
being and Cruyff! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed.
That was
Oh
hit
ya,
with real
siap.
ferocity.
Mengantar anak ngaji.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Basten. Oh, he's bustling through here. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No way through. Araujo. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he was quick to react. Shevchenko. Oh, no joy this time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, good read. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saka, and the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. He's in, Sean, and the shot! Good stop.
Ini tuh gimana ya kok tiang-tiang terus sering banget.
Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Our very first corner.
Alah,
Neymar getting
kependekan.
this one clear. And that's been intercepted.
Astaga.
And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust.
Shapes to shoot! And more and more and more.
dribbles it. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard. 3-0 and think greatly.
Astagfirullah sundulannya.
Now, how often do you see that? Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Van Basten! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the traffic and transport round here. Not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rummenigge. Now it's Wilshere.
Cool.
Wilshere! Straightly!
Oh, masuk
It's
coy.
there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for scene. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are.
Rummenigge has given away a free kick. Guardiola. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lovely feet. Shevchenko finds himself offside. White. Here's Onana. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Michael.
Astagfirullah.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That is good alertness. Wilshere. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rummenigge. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Cruyff. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Musiala. That's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Now Gilberto Silva.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Loose pass, and they could be in. It's bounced out. Another chance.
Astagfirullah.
They've done it!
Bulan cok.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's a superb pass. And he's got the beating of his man. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, it's half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Araujo, and it's Wilshere. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. And that is as far as they're going to go. Wilshere. Shevchenko. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Tchouaméni, well seen, saw that coming. Shevchenko. Tchouaméni. And it's Messi. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Shevchenko. Griezmann. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's well spotted. Onana. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again.
This is the time you need that pace. Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cruyff. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, we see that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Guardiola. Musiala. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hands on deck for this one. And the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
York really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Threads one in. Eto tries looking up for options on the left. Albertini. He's had it taken off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink.
Aku ada efek Fabio Cannavaro, bang, baru tak pakai sekali, GG emang sih. Loh, bagus itu efek Cannavaro itu. Bagus itu. CB ya, kamu pakai di CB. GG itu sih Cannavaro, walaupun badannya kecil tapi keras dia tuh. Ibaratnya kayak Araujo. Bedanya Araujo badannya besar, tapi kalau Cannavaro kecil. Anton Sujarno habis 1.200 koin. Ya mantep sih bang buat Cannavaro 1.200. Katanya adanya efek bansos. Cannavaro bukan bansos. Aku dapat posisi RB mantap juga. Siapa RB siapa? Cannavaro itu RB. Cannavaro RB kan ya kayaknya posisi aslinya. Tapi bisa CB juga. Apa CB sih? Lupa aku.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly hits one.
Aku dapat trik di cancel sebelah, buang dulu 300 koin baru all in 900.
It's almost as if the
Baru
defense saw
all in
nothing
900.
coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than
Aku
toes.
dapat trik di cancel sebelah.
Really tidily gathered
Cancel
and
apa channel
ultimately
maksudnya?
a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Cancel sebelah tuh gimana tuh maksudnya?
Valverde. Oh, that's a fine
Wah,
interception.
kamu ini bikin bingung aku ya dari
Just
tadi
one
nih.
early goal to report so
Dah lah.
far. 1-0 the score. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. and
Kata
he wins out.
kata kamu epic bansos.
Fiddles it
Akunnya.
through. That's a shade optimistic. Yet another to add to football's endless list of
Could-haves and should-haves. That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Itu beli apa dari efootball 2022?
oh, red, nice interception. And that's been won straight back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge. In comes the corner.
Aku suka salah ngetik.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
Evis. Terserah kamu lah. Mau ngetik apa juga.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Maicon. Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in.
Wah, wah.
Away from immediate danger. Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is good alertness. Shevchenko. Lima. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He won't be happy with that one. So, what can they make of this? That looks a good ball through. Shevchenko is on, and the shot!
Ya,
Really well taken
Bro.
goal.
ya.
Two to the good. They have breathing space. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Rafael Leao. DiMarco.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get onto this?
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Alah, anjir.
Czech claims it. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are good.
Aku berapa kali 5 back tembus juga tuh satu. Iya bang, 5 back mah
And the
emang
action
begitu.
is back on the way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to
Aku
quickly
juga kemarin tembus ke divisi 1 gara-gara pakai 5 back ini, Bang.
That has been cut short. And it's Wilshere. Cafu. Up to meet it.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Berarti kamu jago, Bang
Actually
Gandhi.
didn't do an awful
Pakai
lot
squad
wrong, to be honest.
standar tetap bisa tembus. Aku kira ke divisi 1 tadi. Kok jadi divisi 2? Nah, sekarang kamu divisi berapa? Tak kira tadi divisi 1. Tak kira tembus divisi 1 itu 2.
See that early. Used for sixth sense. Well, that's a key interception.
Mantap
Arsenal
sih.
with this two-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. In by DeMarco.
Saatnya bertahan, guys. Masukkan Brun.
And he's there to clear it. Arsenal can start a counter here. Now it's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here.
Kebablasan toh, ya Allah, ya ampun.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Eto'o, Albertini. Cafu. That's been intercepted.
Waktu ke divisi 2 tuh main efootball versi 23. Oh, ya. Terus sekarang berarti efootball.
All driven towards the far post.
Efootball 24 divisi berapa?
Austin once more. And that has been cleared. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. And it's played into... Heads it! And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. Arsenal can consider themselves just a... Valverde! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
The ball has bounced loose now. Rafael Leao. Can he finish?
Umpannya dipeluntar-peluntir bolak-balik.
With so little time left, grandstand finish.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot. Oh, that's horribly
penalty
mistimed,
time.
and it's given penalty. Arsenal with the clock ticking away.
Sekarang ada divisi 9, Bang. Soalnya aku
Picture.
ngerjain misi-misi doang. Oh,
Check
gitu.
in the context of the game. He
Berarti nggak
must
pernah main
save.
sekarang. Kemana nih ya? Kasih Van Basten aja lah. Gol.
And Chip pulls off a sensational save.
Untung.
And that will be the final act.
Oke.
Arsenal have emerged
Oke, teman-teman
victorious in
semua.
this match of thrills.
Udah dulu ya buat
The odd
live
goal ultimately proving
sore
the
hari
difference.
ini.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Lanjut nanti malam lagi live-nya. Terima kasih semuanya yang udah nonton, udah like, share, dan subscribe. Sampai ketemu lagi nanti malam. Bye-bye. Bye-bye Bang Gandhi. Off dulu ya Bang Gandhi.